Hey everybody. Hi everybody. So good to be here with all of you. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry our link got jumbled up, but thank God you're here. We're going to have a super sweet moment, sweet time together. Thank you so much. All right, if you can hear me, type an A. Go ahead, go ahead. Let's get started. If you can hear me, type an A, type an A, type an A. In the meantime, grab yourself a cup of water, a glass of water, a cup of tea, a cup of choco, Zobo, whatever local drink you have, traditional drink, get something. Yes, I see all your A's coming in, Dr. Susan, Amarachi, everybody here, Dr. OJ, the one and only OJ. I see Blessing. I see you all great. So you can hear me and you can see me. That's what your A's for, right? You can hear me and you can see me. Awesome, awesome, great. And you are ready. So if you are ready for this, give me a fire. Come on, guys. If you're ready for this, give me a fire. We're going to learn a lot today in the short time that we have to be here. You can hear me. You're ready for me. Give me a fire. Good, 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 good. Fire, fire, fire. If your spelling is fire with the Fiyah. Fiyah. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you. We're going to get right into what we have to do today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So welcome to this free masterclass, your 5-step playbook to building a sophisticated personal brand. All right. Building a sophisticated personal brand that you can monetize with ease and elegance in 2024. All right, building a sophisticated personal brand that you can monetize with ease and with elegance. All right, not with grind and hustle. Not this year. Not ever again. As courtesy of you being here, not ever again. You're going to learn how to monetize with ease and elegance, with grace. All right, that's where we're here. Now, even if you're a mama like me, I'm a mama of 4. So even if you're a mama like me, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you are a career mom, but you are a mom, right? And even if you are a dad or you are a man, okay, you're going to learn this thing is not sexist. It doesn't have to do with male or female. I speak to a lot of women. My audience are mostly women, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so if you're a man and you're here, feel free. You're the king here, and we're glad you're here. Good to have you here. All right, so I'm going to teach you my 5-step, okay, to building a sophisticated personal brand that you can monetize in 2024 with ease and elegance. You're going to learn how to develop your brand, design your brand, deploy your brand, productize your brand, and scale your brand. I speak pretty fast, and now we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to be speaking really fast. But just in case you want me to slow down, you're my audience, and I'm here to serve you. So just in case you want me to slow down, please feel free to type that to me in the comments or in the chat, and I will listen to you and slow down. I promise you. Just in case you want that, feel free. Don't feel like this is my webinar or something. All right, don't feel that way. This is for you. I'm here for you. Awesome. So before we do that, before we talk about the 5 steps, okay, the 5 phases to building a sophisticated brand and monetizing your expertise in 2024 with ease and elegance, let's address the elephant in the room. All right, so a lot of people, and I'm going to be addressing maybe 2 elephants. All right, so is personal branding for coaches? Is personal branding only for celebrities? Is personal branding only for influencers? No, the answer is no. Personal branding is for everybody. Okay, personal branding is for everybody. So if you're here and you're still wondering, do I need a brand? Do I not need a personal brand? Do I need to brand myself? Do I not need to brand myself? Do I need to putting out content or not? The answer is yes. Hell yes, you need to be putting out content. You need to be building your personal brand. You need to take that seriously. You need to invest in how you look. You need to invest in your name. You need to invest in your reputation. You need to invest in how you dress. You need to invest in how you communicate. Because these are the things that make up your personal brand. Every time you're communicating, every time you dress up and you go somewhere, every time you put out content, every time your name is mentioned somewhere, your personal brand just got mentioned. Your personal brand is doing the talking. Your personal brand is communicating. So whether you need a personal brand or if you need one or you don't need one, the answer is you need one, and you need one ASAP, like right now. So as you begin to listen to the training, I want you to start to brand yourself, the little that you can, from what you're going to be getting out of this. Okay, We will tell you, we will teach you, we'll train you, we'll guide, mentor, and support you to brand yourself the right way. But as you're listening, I want you to consciously brand yourself, consciously tell yourself that you can do this, consciously tell yourself that you are a brand, consciously tell yourself that you're worth listening to, consciously tell yourself that the world needs to pay attention to you. All right. So the second elephant I want to address that is in the room is, is your personal brand all about content creation? Is your personal brand all about putting out content out there? The answer is no. Your personal brand is more than putting out content out there. Your personal brand is a multi-million-dollar brand. It's got multi-million-dollar potential in it, multi-million-dollar potential in it. Now, it's not going to fall on you over, at the snap of a finger or happen overnight. No, it's going to be worked on by you. It's going to be worked on by you. Okay, the same way you've worked at your career, you've worked on your career, or you've worked on being a parent, or worked on any other thing that you have really given time to. That's the same way you're going to work on your personal brand. Every other thing that you have given time to that has been successful for you, you're going to do the same thing, or the same thing is required for you to build a personal brand. So we have settled that. We've sorted those two things out. Number one, you need a personal brand. You are already a brand. As a matter of fact, you are already a brand. You are unique. You have your own unique fingerprint. You have your own unique DNA. So you are already a brand because a brand is unique. And so because you have those unique things, all right, you are already a brand. All right. The second thing is that content, your personal brand is not all about content, posting content online. It is not. You need to build correctly. Your personal brand is so important. You should not just cut corners with your brand. Don't cut corners. Don't cut corners. Don't cut corners with your personal brand. Take it seriously. Give it the attention that it needs. It's not about you just say, oh, yeah, I want to start making money. I want to start monetizing, so I write an ebook. That's not your personal brand. Your personal brand is a living thing, a living organism. It's breathing, it's talking, it's communicating. It's in need of certain things. And we're going to talk about that today. What you really need is what I want to show you today on this masterclass. So a bit about me. My name is Emily Wale-Koya. For those who do not know me, this is your first time coming to my session. My name is Emily Wale-Koya. I'm the founder of the School of Personal Branding. These are my reading glasses for too much light, okay? Pardon me. I think they actually make me look cuter, so let's wear them. All right, so I'm the founder of School of Personal Branding. I'm an award-winning entrepreneur. I'm a global international speaker. I'm a highly sought-after speaker and coach. I'm a mom of 4, and I'm a wife to 1 man. I've earned over $200,000. You can do that calculation in Naira because most of you are here in Nigeria. You're Nigerians, all right? So you can do that calculation in Naira. And you can ask me questions about how I did that, okay, or how I have done that for the last number of years, okay? I'm currently building systems for a 100K per month business with my personal brand. You can ask me questions about that as well, amongst other achievements, okay? I've been featured on different media platforms, and between you and I, some of these media platforms, I had to pay for them. Okay, so when you join the School of Personal Branding, for example, you're going to learn all of these things. You're going to learn how to buy media. Don't wait for people to find you. Go put yourself out there where people are. Don't wait for people to find you, especially when you're just starting. Don't wait. Put yourself out there. You deserve to be seen and heard. You deserve to be hired. You deserve media attention. It's not just for celebrities or people that are top there. No, it's for you. And it's for me. So you can get on Yahoo Finance, for example. You can get on Yahoo Finance for $100. You can get on Forbes for, I think, about $2,000. So there are different ones. So in your neighborhood, in your environment, in your country, look for media outlets, magazines, websites, blogs, podcasts that you can grace. If they're asking for payment, pay. If they are aligned with your audience, the audience that you seek. Okay, good. So that's a bit about me, but I did not get there. I did not get all of these things at once. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been doing this for 8 years. Okay, 8 years. So this is what I've been able to do in 8 years. And you can imagine what's going to happen for me this year, as well as next year. Okay, because 10 years to a large extent, is like the expert, where you begin to have or experience the snowball effect. You know, you begin to have the snowball effect. Things begin to tip for you. You know, It can happen in a year. It doesn't matter. It can happen in a year, can happen, but at least 10 years. If it's not happening, then something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. So a little bit about me. I used to be the most timid girl in the room. I used to be the most shy. I used to be the most lazy, mentally, physically, otherwise. I used to be, I used to be, I used to be a stammerer. Okay, so that's pretty why I talk fast, I think. But it should be why I should talk slowly, but I don't talk slowly. But that's why I talk fast. So I copied stammering, you know. I learned it because I felt that the person who I learned it from was better than I was. She was my neighbor and she was half caste. So I felt like because she was half caste or she was white, she was better than I was. So let's learn whatever she's doing. And so as a child at about maybe 6 or 7 years, I learned it. So I used to stutter. I used to be the most timid girl in the room. Okay. I used to be a stay-at-home mom. I didn't have a job. So I started business. I started my business in the house. I have actually done many, 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 many businesses, you know, including selling pants and bras. When I want to be very, very sophisticated, I would say lingerie, but it's actually pants and bras. All right. So before I got here, I used to be the least in the choir. I couldn't sing. I could sing. I had a gift to sing, but I never ever came out. I never ever put myself out there to give my best in regards to singing. I was always looking down on myself. I was always looking at everybody and saying they were better than I was. They were better than I was. I had nothing to offer, whereas I had so much to offer. So that's about me in a nutshell, a little bit about me. Okay, I've been able to do so much in myself. I have an online school, I have a course, I'm speaking, I get paid, I'm coaching, I get paid, I sell my courses, I get paid, you know, and stuff like that. So your turn. Quickly tell me, who are you? Where are you joining from? What business are you into? What are you looking to learn here? All right, I want feedback right now. Tell me, who are you? In a nutshell, quickly, just do that. Say one word to describe you or a phrase to describe you. You know, if you ask me who am I, probably would just say coach. You know, I don't have, maybe this is not a time for you to type exactly what you do. Like I help people do something, I help them go left, right, center. Maybe this is not a time. So just tell me quickly in a nutshell, who are you? What do you do? Where are you joining from? What business are you into? You're into coaching, you're into fashion, you're into skincare, you're into hair care, you're into something. All right, tell me that quickly. I'm waiting to read from you. Come on, Dr. Susan, psychotherapist and minister. Awesome. Omo, great. You run a fashion boutique business in Lagos. Francisca, you're a life coach. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Linda from Kenya. Awesome. You're into business, fashion business. Good. Gift expert. Awesome. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Keep them coming. Let's read from you. Mom and kids, fashion designer. I love that you're able to just niche down and separate that. Beautiful. Awesome. Bukola, social media manager. Awesome. From Accra. Great. Weight loss expert. Yeah, I see you. Serving 40 plus women. Beautiful. I love how you put that age there. Good. Age group there. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Isioma, awesome. Team coaching. Great. Blessing. Banker and aspiring business coach. Wonderful. Cynthia Adana. Great, great, great. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. It's beautiful to have you all here. Thank you. Wonderful. Wow, wow. I see my own people here. Ketura, great. Awesome. Career professional, career coach. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Mom of three. Hey, wow, wow, wow. All right. I could go on reading from you guys. Thank you so much for sharing. I really, really appreciate it. It's good to meet you all. It's good to have you all here. We're going to have such an amazing time here. All right. So housekeeping rules. Get off social media and focus here for the next 1 hour. Okay. Get off social media. Get off social media. Put your phone on silent. Something in the next 1 hour. If you're looking for a get rich quick scheme, this is not a place. You're not going to get that. Okay. Everything that I'm going to be showing you here, everything that I'm going to be saying, you know, requires hard work. I've worked hard for it. My students have worked hard for it. So nothing get rich quick here at all. Nothing. It requires work. It requires commitment. It requires your creativity. It requires your participation. All right. Anything you're going to get out of what we're going to be sharing today requires your participation, your involvement, your cooperation, your commitment. All right. Your creativity as well. You can take notes, but I'll share the link, the replay link with you. I'll share the replay link with you. Now, at the end of this webinar, because I promised that we're going to offer a live IG live page audit. So we're going to do that. If you stay to the end, we're going to pick 3 persons, okay, 3 or 5, depending on the time that we have, and we're going to audit your IG page right here live. So my team is also here, and they're probably going to reach out to you. I don't know who's going to be. It's going to be up to them, and they're going to drop those links with us. They're going to ask you to share your IG link or page. Then they're going to share with me when it's time. And so stick around. Now, even if you don't get picked, you may learn something from me. So I'm very sure you're going to learn something from me. So welcome once again. Hey, sit your butt down right this second. I mean it. Sit your butt down, okay? Sit your butt down. Let's learn. All right, let's learn. And you should participate. So one of the things you're going to be doing for me is to put an emoji out, is to give me a hell yes, is to say something positive. Don't ask questions right now, okay? Because it's going to break the flow, all right? But I'm going to give you time to ask questions, hopefully if you'll have the time. But give me a hell yes, emoji, say something, shout hallelujah, glory to God, Jesus is Lord, say something, okay? Yeah, seated right here, seated tight, good. Thank you, fire. In fact, fire, that's the word I want to hear. And I will say the fire emoji as well. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. So your 5-step playbook to building a sophisticated personal brand you can monetize in 2024 with ease and elegance. Develop your brand. That's the first phase. And I'm going to talk all about that as we go on. Design your brand, deploy your brand, productize your brand, scale your brand. These are in phases, okay? Now, how long each phase will take will depend on you, okay? This can take 1 month each. This can take weeks. This could take 1 month. This will take 1 week, I beg your pardon. So it all depends on you. But part 1 is going to take a longer time because it's about extracting and unpacking your true essence. So that's going to take some time. And all of these phases will require some sort of expert guidance of, it will require that, because if you go on your own to just go sort these things out, I'm not sure what's going to come out of it. So you're going to need some expert guidance. I'm going to tell you how you're going to do that. So let's get right into phase 1. Okay, let's get right into phase 1. Develop your brand. Before we go into that, what is personal branding? I think we have a slide on that. Okay, so a brand is not a logo. A brand is not a logo. Okay, a brand is not a logo. A brand is a collection of perception in the mind of a customer. A brand, whether it's a personal brand, a company brand, a product brand, it doesn't matter. A brand is a brand. A brand is a collection of perception. So collection means people are going to interact or get exposed to your brand over and over and over and over. So they're collecting the experiences, they're collecting the thoughts, they're collecting the feelings about your brand. Each time they're exposed to your brand, each time you buy an iPhone, you're collecting perception, you're collecting things, and you're storing in your mind. Whenever you need something and you've gotten a good experience from that brand, you're going to go back to back. You're going to refer them. You're going to mention their name for good in rooms where they are not even present. So your brand is not the logo. Your logo is part of your brand's identity, but that's not your brand. Your brand is a collection of perception. So as I'm speaking to you right now, you're perceiving me in a certain way. You perceive me in a certain way. That's why when we say dress up the way you want to be addressed, we're saying that people are going to be collecting perception. People are going to be feeling or having thoughts about you whenever they see how you appear. Okay, now that's why there's ordinary coffee, then there's Starbucks coffee. They're not the same thing. Now they could taste alike. They could be the same. Coffee is coffee, they're coffee. But when it comes to Starbucks coffee, coffee is no longer just coffee. Coffee is now Starbucks coffee. Coffee is now sophisticated coffee. Everybody with me? This coffee is now sophisticated coffee. Why? Because this coffee has now been branded. So that when you want to buy coffee, you perceive that the coffee that has Starbucks on top or has Starbucks over it is the better coffee. This ordinary coffee, you don't know the people behind it. You can tell that they haven't invested in it. When you look at Starbucks, you can tell they've invested in it. Their packaging is correct. They got a logo. They have their colors. There's a way the cup looks. There's a way Starbucks shops look. They have invested in it, so they have something to lose. Ordinary coffee, there's nothing to lose. You know? So you really want to begin to think about your brand as something serious, as something magnificent, like Starbucks. Coffee existed before Starbucks. So whatever it is that you're doing right now is already existing, okay? It's already, whether it's you or somebody else that is doing it. But you have to take that thing and make it extraordinary. You have to take that thing and put your brand on it, put your signature in it, put your effect on it, put your uniqueness on it. Give it life. Give it life. Okay? So when we talk about you developing your brand, what we're actually saying is you're going to spend time to think about your uniqueness as a brand, as a personal brand, because we're talking about personal branding. You're going to spend time to think about what makes you unique. You know, what makes you come alive? What makes you tick? What's the thing about you? So let's use Starbucks, for example, even if it's a product brand or yeah, or company brand, right? So Starbucks is not just making coffee anymore with milk. They're not just making coffee anymore with milk and sugar or cream. They decided to do something different. If you know Starbucks, if you've been to Starbucks shops, those of us that live outside the country, or those of us that have traveled, you probably have had a Starbucks coffee before, or you've seen Starbucks, or you just, like you're seeing it right here, even if you've never seen it somewhere else. It's different. There's a way they put it together. It's different. With all the other perks around, it's different. So you want to start to think about your brand as well. You know, when it comes to developing your brand, who do you want to be known for? Right? So Starbucks wanted to be known as the sophisticated coffee company that you can walk into their shop and the experience is different instead of having coffee at home. Right? So coffee at home probably will cost you $1, you know, or less, but Starbucks coffee is going to cost you $2, $3, $5, or something like that. You know, pizza in your house is going to cost you. You can buy the pizza thing and all of that. It's going to cost you less than what you would spend if you were going to buy from a Domino's shop or one of these other shops. But why do you go buy from them? See, they've spent time to develop the experience. They've spent time to develop the perception they want you to have about them. So the same thing with your personal brand. The same thing with your personal brand. Who you want to be known for. So when you're thinking about who you want to be known for, you should be thinking about who you want to be known for that is different from what is already existing. You should refuse to build something that's already existing. You should refuse that. If you're going to do fashion, don't do fashion the way it's already being done. Think about doing it the way Starbucks did coffee. Think about doing it differently. Don't just come and lump yourself in the crowd or put yourself in the crowd. That's not you from today. No. You do different. You dare. You be brave with your life. Be brave with your gift. Be brave with your assignment. Don't do what's already existing. You see, when Jesus came, Jesus didn't do what already existed. He didn't do what, he didn't come, he didn't do what was already existing. He came with a different word. I came to give you life. He came to give you life. He who believes in me has seen the Father. He came with a different message. He was confident. He was courageous. He was bold. He was unique. You know? So don't do what's already existing. As you begin to develop your brand, this is the very first phase. If you're going to build a sophisticated brand that gets you seen, heard, and hired, spend time. What's going to be my name? What am I going to do differently? Who am I here to serve? What's already existing, or how are people doing what I want to do? Find out, and then how can I do it better? How can I do it better? Right? How can I do it better? Yes, don't do what's already existing. Refuse the urge to be comfortable, to just be there and just sit there and just be there. Refuse the urge to do that. Instead, press, and seek to do better. Seek to do different. Seek to bring your uniqueness into the game. Are you unique? It could be your story. It could be your degree. It could be your education. It could be your faith. I have my uniqueness. It could be your confidence. It could be anything. It could be the color of your skin. Don't limit your uniqueness to things that you've heard. I've never said color of your skin can make you unique, but I just said it for the first time in 8 years of teaching personal branding. And it's correct. It could be color of your skin. It could be something on your face. It could be a dot on your face. It could be anything. As long as you are like the only one who has that thing. And you can actually link that up with your personal brand or with what you offer, then it's good. So begin to think. It could be your set of teeth. Right. It could be your set of teeth. It could be anything. It could be anything. So begin to think about your story. Think about your passions. Think about your personality. Think about your education. Think about your career, your former career, your current career. Think about your experiences. You know, you can actually brand yourself or brand with these things or in any area, any of these things or around any of these things. All right. When it comes to developing your brand. So you're going to think about your name as well. What do I want to be called? Do I want to go by my name, my real name right now? Or do I want to, you know, put a spin around my name, like Emily Speaks Live? Or do I want to just go with my name, Emily Wale-Koya? Right? So think about that. This is all part of developing your brand. And then we go to the next phase, which is designing your brand. Okay, so this is where you put a package, you put packaging on it. So like Starbucks did. So Starbucks first thought about, you know, we're going to not just let people use make coffee in their homes anymore. We're going to create an experience. We're going to bring them outside their homes. They can actually come to a Starbucks shop and have meetings, which people do a lot, you know, sit down, have coffee, have meetings, you know, and they did that. And we're going to try to create, they also created other flavors of coffee, you know, and then they didn't just sell only coffee. They offer some other things, bread and, you know, those things for breakfast, for simple meals. And that's what they're doing. So you want to think about your, and that's part of the development stage, you know, to develop the product, because when you're building your personal brand, you are the product. You are now a product. People are going to buy you, in quotes. People are going to buy, people can pay you to know what you know, to teach them what you know, to learn from you, to assess you, to get you on stage, to read your book, to buy your course, you know? So yeah, so then you go to phase 2, which is designing your brand. All right. So this is where you create your logo. You know, this is where you're going to put your website together. You know, this is where you're going to choose your social media pages. This is where you're going to create your brand identity, you know, so that you don't have 10 colors all over your social media. You don't want to do that. Some people are doing that and maybe they're succeeding, but you don't want to do that. Except you are doing it and you're succeeding. If you're doing it, you're succeeding, you're here. But between from me to you, you don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to do that. You want to really package. A brand is it looks well put together. You know, people have spent time to put this together. A sophisticated brand. I'm not talking about you building nonsense. I'm not talking about you building cheap. And cheap is not that you have all the money in the world. Cheap is a mindset that even the little that you have, you know how to package. You know how to be resourceful. Okay? So you design, when you're designing your brand, think about designing an experience for the customer. Because you're not building your personal brand for you. You're not building a personal brand, whether you're building a personal brand for your job or building a personal brand to amplify your job or amplify your reputation at work, you know, or building it for customers because you're a business owner. You're not building it for you. You're building it for the customer, whether it's your boss, whether it's the companies that you want to get employed in, or it's customers who would buy your product. So when you're designing, think about designing with that in mind. The colors you pick, think about the customer. Is this going to appeal to the customer or it's going to repel the customer? Is this going to get me seen or it's going to get me unseen? You know? Thank you for your feedback. Those that are already sending me love notes, thank you. Thank you. All right. So you design your brand. Stay with me. We're just getting started. Okay. You design your, before I say we're just getting started, I need to check my time. All right. So you design your personal brand with with that experience that you want to offer the customer. Don't joke with your personal brand. I'm praying the Holy Spirit gives me a better way to say. Okay, to say that. Don't joke with your personal brand. You are the whole package. Whenever you put content out on social media, you have just put something that is going back to tell people whether they should invest in you or they should walk away from you. Every time. So when you dress well and show up on social media, it's not because you want to fake it till you make it. That's not us. It's you showing your well-packaged self, because how you look will go a long way to bring about perception with your ideal customer. How you look, how you show up is giving people thoughts about you. Before you even open your mouth to see anything, people are already thinking about you in a certain way. So when you're designing your brand, and part of your showing up, part of your dressing, part of your design is actually your brand right there talking. So it's so important that you pay attention to these things. So important. So important. So phase 2 is where you design your brand. Okay, you design your brand, you put it together, you put your logos, you put your colors together, you get your name together, you put a website together if you choose to. This is not a must if you're just starting out, but if you can, why not? Because your brand is a serious stuff. Okay, so the big question now is, why should a customer choose you over others? Why should a customer choose you over others? Why should a customer choose me, for example? Why should people coach with me and not coach with other people that do kind of what I do? You see why? A lot of people that come and coach with me tell me the God factor is what pulls them to me. So that's a plus for me. That's an advantage for me. And I use it very well. Okay? Some other people tell me it's my humility. Some people tell me it's my simplicity when I teach. So why should a customer choose you over others? Some other people tell me it's the motivation. It's the confidence as well. It's your energy. It's your passion. It's your consistency over the years. So let me ask you, tell me, why should your ideal customer choose you over others? Talk to me. Type, please. Thank you. Type. Come on. Right. Why should your ideal customer choose you? Why? Why should you be preferred over others? Why? Timely delivery. Good. Timely delivery. Good. That's a good one. It should be your uniqueness. What exactly is your uniqueness? What exactly is your uniqueness? My experience working with children. What exactly is that? What is the experience? Can we define it? Can we define it, and can we quantify it? You know, something like that, right? Your empathy. That's good. You're passionate. Okay, that's good. I'm real, no sugarcoating. That's good. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. You say it as it is. People need to hear word. That's a good one. My energy and relatable content. Okay, good. We do more than provide service. We create happiness. Okay, good. Now, all these things that you guys are listing and talking about, I hope that you deliver them with your brand experience. Because if you don't, you should start. They're very important. Why should, and pick 1 or 3 things, 1 to 3 things that every time somebody interacts with your brand, okay, every time somebody comes in contact with your brand, and when I say in contact, I'm talking about what are the social media posts they see, or they visit your website, or they hear you speak on stage, or they buy your product. Anytime they come in contact with your brand across any touch point for your brand, they should be able to experience 1 to 3 of these things. So if for you it's timely delivery, and then maybe empathy, and then maybe customer service, make sure all those 3 are part of your brand. Make sure it's a part of your brand's experience that your customer would have. whenever they interact with your brand. Keep it consistent. Keep it consistent. Keep it consistent, because we live, there's stiff competition, high level of competition around us. Everybody's creating videos. If you're not creating videos, I'm going to tell you today to go and create videos. So you have now joined another set of people that are already creating videos. And then I will tell more people to create videos. I will be telling everybody that I come across to create videos. So more people are going to be creating videos. More people are going to be starting podcasts. More people are going to be writing books. I will keep telling them to write books. It's my job, it's my assignment to do that. And then we've been telling people before, we are part of the people that caused all this wannabe coach syndrome and millionaire syndrome on social media, because we kept talking about it and telling people you could do it. But I'm just saying. So I'm going to keep telling people I'm going to keep telling more people to build their brand. I'm going to tell more people to monetize their expertise. I'm going to tell more people to, cash in on their calling. So more people are going to be getting very familiar with these things, and they're going to be showing up. So the competition is going to continue to be on the rise. So what should you do? This is what you should do. You must find the 1 to 3 things that differentiate you, that separate you, from your competition, separate you from others completely. They will not be able to catch up. So don't look for something, look for something that you really can deliver with. You really can drive it in when it comes to your brand. You really can. You can't deflate that my self-motivation. Is not possible. You can't deflate myself. You can't deflate my passion. You can't deflate my energy. You can't deflate my faith. So those things stand me out. Those things, they've been consistent for like forever. So what would be yours? You need to think about it. You need to think about it. Would it be your story? Is your story so unique? You've never heard anybody with such a story before. So it could be that. It could be that. Okay? So phase 3 is where you're going to deploy your brand. So this is the launch phase. So phase 1, develop phase. So you're extracting, you're unpacking, you're putting together, you're asking questions, you're brainstorming. What do I want to be known for? What do I want people to come to me for? What's going to be my brand's name? Then phase 2, design your brand. How do I want to look? How do I want my brand to look? How do I want to come across to people, right? Who do I really want to serve with my brand? All right. Who really needs what I want to offer? Who will be my ideal customer? That's phase 2. So phase 3, deploy your brand. So this is the launch phase. You've got to launch your brand. All right. So what this means is you're not just going to come out on social media. If you're already building an audience, then fine. You don't have to launch, but you can relaunch or rebrand. I'm just saying. So you need to know we need to know where you are, and then we can advise if you need to rebrand, or you need to relaunch, or you need to just you're launching. If you're just starting to build your personal brand, you're about to start, or you started a month ago, but you don't even know what you're doing. You don't have an audience, then you could launch again. You could launch properly, maybe not again. You could launch properly. So this is where you're going to launch, and then you're going to start to build your audience. You're going to start to communicate with content. So when you're building a brand, you're building a company, you're building a whole business. Get that into your head, please. All right. When you're building a personal brand, you're building a whole company. You are a moving company. You're a moving business. Jay-Z said, I'm not a business owner. I am the business. Anybody has heard that quote before, or saying by Jay-Z, I am not just a business owner. I am the business. I am the business. My name opens doors. My personal brand gets me paid. Everything that I touch turns gold. I can create 7 streams of income from my personal brand. I am the business. So that's why you should invest in your brand. Invest in it. When you're building a personal brand, you're building a whole company. You're not joking here. Most people are joking because they don't even know what they're doing. They don't understand the ROI on personal branding. They don't even know what you're doing. They don't even know what they're doing. Your personal brand will serve you for life. It will pay you for life. when you know what you're doing for life, even your retirement money, for those of us that have 9 to 5, we cannot pay you as much as your personal brand. It would 10x whatever they pay you for when you retire. I put it to you. For life. For life, when you know what you're doing. When you know what you're doing. So deploying your brand, like I said, this is the launch phase. Okay, so you're going to launch your brand. You're going to announce that you're launching. You're going to put your name out there. You're going to get a date for your brand, just like you will launch anything. If you're going to launch a new business, just like you will launch a new business. What would you do if you're going to launch a new business? You're going to invite your friends. You're going to advertise. You're going to get on radio or something, right? You're going to have a product that you want to sell. So that's the same thing with your personal brand. You can have a product to sell, or you may not have a product to sell at the time because it's your personal brand. But if you have a product to sell when you're launching your personal brand, all good. It all depends on your goal, your personal branding goals. It all depends on what you want. So you're going to learn to launch your personal brand. Okay? You're going to have to do that. That's the third phase. All right, that's the third phase. And the first to the third phase, it's about that personal brand. It's about you putting yourself out there. It's about you getting seen and known. It's about you getting heard. It's about you building a community, building your own audience. Okay, building your own audience. Some of you are on the social media, maybe on Instagram, you're struggling with 1,000 plus followers or 5,000 plus followers because you don't know how to build an audience on social media. And I don't even think it's that difficult, but a lot of us have just we're not refused. Okay, let me be nice. Let me be mild. Okay, a lot of us are not committed to this thing. A lot of us are running away from what we should not be running away from. Put out videos. You can see that Reels is working on Instagram, for example, and you are putting out Reels once a week. How are you supposed to grow? How will you grow? How do you think you will grow? How can you put out Reels once a week? Why would you do that? And we know Reels, we know it's the thing on IG. It's not the only thing. But when it comes to your reach, when it comes to you reaching more people, Reels is the number one way. Number one. Number one. That organically can help you get more people to see you and know that you exist. So, but why are we not doing it? Why are we not putting out Reels? There's head talking Reels where you're speaking. Then there is B-rolls, the simplest type of reel to put out. B-rolls, where you're not saying anything. You're just capturing moments. You're just capturing moments. You're drinking a glass of water, capture yourself drinking the water. You're driving, capture yourself. You're stirring, even if you're not stirring coffee, just get a mug with a teaspoon, stir, capture it, and put out a message. How difficult is that? Why can't you do that every day? How difficult is that? Okay, somebody talk to me. Let's pause here and talk. How difficult is that? Why can't you do that? What's the problem? What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Come on, guys. Talk to me. I've never done any reel. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not shouting, oh my God. Sorry, I'm not shouting, oh my God. You're okay. There's nothing wrong with you not doing any reels. You don't have to do any reels. There's no pressure here. I don't put pressure on people, okay? No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. All right, so lack of commitment and persistence. Lack of commitment and persistence. Lack of confidence most time. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, may not be perfect, may not be perfect, may not be perfect. I still put out rules that are not perfect. I still I have over 100,000 followers on Instagram. I still have reels that do under 5,000 views, under 2,000 views or something like that. And then I have reels that do tens of thousands, 20,000, 1 million. Then there are reels that just do 1,000. You can imagine, I could have given up. If it's about, I could have just thrown in the towel. But we're not here to count likes and followers, and or we're here to pursue purpose. We're here to pursue. When you're pursuing, you don't stop. Or when you're pursuing to recover, or when you're pursuing, you don't stop. You don't pause like that. You pursue. You want to, you're like a horse. You don't look back. There's a goal in front of you. So that's what we're pursuing after. You don't look back. Okay, you're human beings now. You're not a soldier. All right? You're not a soldier. We're not soldiers. Okay. One of my just hit 1K on Facebook. I celebrated it. Great. Great, great, great. Right? Great. So there are ways to do these things, and you have to learn how to do them. Okay? You have to learn how to do them. How are you going to learn to do them? Work with someone that knows how to help you. Get a coach. Get into a course. Get into a community. Work with someone and listen, guys. Let me be truthful. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Don't just sign up for a course or get into a coaching program. Do the work. Don't buy another course or something if you're not ready to do the work. Don't. Commit to doing the work. That's where your transformation lies. That's where the transformation that's going to bring results lie. Okay? Do the work. Somebody type do the work for me in capital letters, please. Type do the work in capital letters. It's in the work. It's not in the coach you hire. The coach is not going to do the work for you. Your mentor's not going to do the work for you. It's your work and you will do it. If you don't do it, I'm not going to do it. You're not going to get a result. You're not going to get a result. Yes, do the work. We have to do the work. We have to do the work. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop making excuses. Stop watching other people. Get watched. Do the work to get watched. Do the work. Okay? Did I thank you guys for being part of Bomb Challenge? I did not. I should have done that from the beginning. Thank you for being part of the Business of My Brand Challenge. Thank you. Thank you for being part of Business of My Brand Challenge. Thank you. And welcome to this masterclass. This should have been the beginning of this webinar. Oh my God. This should have been the beginning. Instead is the end or is the middle. Oh yeah. Are we following? Are we learning anything at all? Should I continue? Should we go home? Can somebody just be naughty and just say, go home, please? Oh my God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, 5 more hours? No, no, no. We're gonna leave here soon. I won't live in the middle, not at all. No, okay, great. I won't live in the middle. Awesome. So deploy your brand. There's a lot more that I'm skipping a lot, honestly. That's why I have only one slide for one topic, or just two or three. I don't have plenty slides. When I do webinars like this, we have over 100 slides, but I just have about 47 or something. So I'm saying a lot of things on top of my head. So I need you to really listen, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love notes, everybody. So phase 4, building a personal brand, is where you productize. I really love this phase. So all the activities, all the things you have done, all the investments you have made from on phase 1 to phase 3 would begin to pay off around here, right? So you productize your brand, or you would say monetize your brand, monetize your expertise, monetize your genius. So this is where you're going to create what you can sell. Okay, this is where you're going to create what you can sell. All right, you're going to create what you can sell, because you don't want to just be involved in activities, especially if some people want to build a personal brand to aid their career, and that is perfect. That is okay. All right, but some people want to build their personal brand to start a business. You want to build your personal brand and turn the personal brand into a business. So for example, if you start building your personal brand now and you're doing it correctly, when you get invited to speak, because that's part of what should happen for you as a thought leader, as an expert, okay? When you get invited to speak, you're not going to go speak for free. You shouldn't go speak for free, right? To a large extent, and on some stages. So if people invite you, do you know what to do to charge? Do you know how to get them to give you their money, right? So part of productizing your brand is knowing exactly how you're going to monetize it, how you're going to put something together that you can sell that people are going to buy. Okay? Because you need to make money from this. So this is the making money stage. This is the monetization phase. So what are you going to sell? So let me ask you guys quickly, what are you going to sell? What do you sell currently? What are you selling? 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 And if you're typing and telling me what exactly you're selling, are you comfortable with that? Are you good with that? Do you think you should do more? Do you think you want to add something else? So what are you selling? Okay, good. What are you selling? Oh, okay, somebody says nothing yet. So maybe from here, you're going to learn, you're going to sell something. All right. So whatever it is that you are selling, and listen, when you're working with me to build your personal brand, we are not building caricature. No, I don't have time to waste, and you should not have time to waste either. So we both don't have time to waste. We have to build correctly. So you invest in your brand. You build correctly. So if you're going to be working with me, for example, in the School of Personal Branding, you really have to listen. You may have to stop what you're doing. I'm just saying, you may want to pivot. You may want to start afresh, or you may want to rework or tweak what you're currently doing or currently offering. You have no business selling what everybody else is selling the way everybody else is selling it. There is no uniqueness in that or to that. There's nothing there. There's nothing. You have to bring your edge, your winning edge. You have to. So productize or monetizing your brand requires you to create what you can sell, whether it's a physical product or a digital product or a service that you want to offer. So this is where you're going to start a business. All right. For example, let's just say start a business. This is where this is your business. That's why I told you from get-go. Now, when you're building your personal brand, you're building a whole company, you're building a business. You're building a business. You're building a business. The goal at the end of it, for some people, there's a different goal. But maybe for everybody here, the goal is the same. I do not. If you have a different goal, please let me know. The goal is to productize, is to monetize, is to sell something. Is to sell something. Whether you want to sell card decks, as a matter of fact, mine is coming out soon. Whether you want to sell whatever, hair, ruffles, whatever it is you want to sell, we have to do it differently. That's what I'm after. So whatever you sell is not a problem. Whether you sell clothing or whatever, or offer services or sell digital products, as long as we can recreate some sort of uniqueness around that thing, I'm good to coach you. I'll be glad to coach you because I don't want us to do what everybody else is doing. You're not going to get hurt if you're doing what everybody else is doing. We have to do what nobody else is doing or what people are doing, but doing it, we have to do it differently. We have to do it differently. All right. So the phase 5 of this is where you learn to scale your brand. You learn to scale your brand. So this is where we're talking about you installing systems like automated funnels. This is where you really, really scale, you systemize. So this is where you're probably going to have a book. You can publish a book of your own. Okay, if you already have that, we have to look at it. Does it tie with the goal of your brand? Does it align? Do you have to write something else? Okay, because there's a way to do these things. So you can scale your brand by adding a course to your brand. You can scale your brand by starting your own university. How many of you know here that you can start your own university around anything and you don't need a license for it? Anybody? See, I have the School of Personal Branding. I don't need a license for it. I didn't need a license and I don't need a license still. You can have your own digital school. You can have your own digital university. You can have your own digital academy with your name or with a name that you put together. And you would have created something massive right there. Something massive right there. Your own institution, your own university for whatever, around anything. It's crazy the world that we live in today. It's crazy. that you can tap into your education, you can tap into your expertise, you can tap into your degree, you can tap into your genius, your gift, and you can create something magnificent around it that people will give you their money for. People will pay you for it. People would listen to you, teach them, and you're not a professor, you don't even have a master's degree, and they're hailing you. Because you were born with a gift from get-go. Before you went to school, you came with a gift. You came armed, tooled up for success. You don't go to school to learn how to use your gift. You came, or to get a gift, you came with your gift. You know? So you can actually put your whole digital course or school or university, academy, institute, whatever we call it, you know, on the internet. And people will buy from you. People will find you. They would buy from you. They would pay you. They would give you their money. They would choose you above all other else or all else, you know, and they would buy from you. You can actually monetize your expertise, your gift, your story, your pain, your purpose. Stop running away from it. This is your time. You know, this is your time. This is your time. So scaling your personal brand is where you can actually put this together. So let's say you created a course earlier, you know, when you were productizing or monetizing on that phase. Now, and the course did very well. Now you can scale that thing up, you can blow it up. This is also the phase where you can actually put your own signature events together. You can have your own conference that you organize once a year. You can organize your own conference. It starts with a step. You're not going to have it all put together in one day, with a step and consistency. That step is called faith. Then consistency, commit to your dreams. You will learn a lot in the process. You will learn a lot. So these are the 5 phases. Again, like I said, I really move fast because I didn't want to spend all the time talking about this. But these are the 5 phases to building your sophisticated brand that you can monetize. So you start with developing, you design, okay, you deploy, you productize, and you scale. You scale. So scaling, a lot of people don't even know how to scale. A lot of people have not even gotten to the scale phase because they haven't even mastered the other phases. So scaling becomes difficult. So posting reels every day and 30 days a month will not save you. Even if I say you should post reels, posting it every day will not save you. You need more than just posting reels. You need a strategy. Using random hacks and information from social media gurus and all the things littered all over social media, and there's a lot. Let me say it in pidgin English. There's a lot and it's a pain person head. There's a lot and it's affecting a lot of people. You turn left, they're telling you this hack. You turn right, they're telling you Instagram algorithm is doing something. You go forward, somebody's saying something else. You look back, somebody's saying something else. You stand still, somebody's saying something else. There's just so much noise. We call it noise, noise. 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 Noise on social media. No, somebody said noise and confusion. Noise and confusion. It's confusing, yes. How are you going to cut through the clutter? How are you going to break through the noise? Let me ask you, before I tell you before I give you my advice, how are you going to break through the clutter? Talk to me, quick. How do you think you will break through the clutter? How do you think you will cut through the noise? Somebody talk to me. Anybody knows what to do? Anybody doing something already? Maybe you can give us your hack. All right? All right? Anybody knows what to do? Somebody says, Eunice said, get into a mentorship system. Clarity and focus helps. Get the right coach and focus. All right, good. I'm glad you guys know what to do. Have personal clarity on your goals. How are you going to have personal clarity? Do you know how to have personal clarity? Let's call a spade a spade. Do you know how to set your goals? Do you know how to get clarity? Do you know how to do that? Don't joke with coaching. And this is not you working with some wannabe coach or some of those people. No, 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 no. This is you working with someone. You've checked their track record. You've prayed about them. They align with what you're trying to achieve. They've done what you are trying to do. Yes, somebody says, Dami says, listen to just one person who knows what he or she is doing and with results. Listen to one person. Have one person that is in your ear. You can listen, you can read, you can watch video all over the, you can still do that. But have one person in your ear. Or more vigor. If I didn't get it right, forgive me. It says, I don't know what to do. That's what we're talking about. We're telling you what to do. Get into a mentorship. Get a coach. Get into a community of people that are doing what you're doing. Learn. So first thing, get a coach. Second thing, commit to doing the work. I said that already. Commit to doing the work. Commit to doing the work. The work transforms you from inside out. The work transforms you. The work is a blessing, not a curse. Right? The work is a blessing, not a curse. So when you get into a coaching community or you get into a community, right, with other people, and you have one person who is like the coach, and the person is teaching, and the person is guiding you. The person has been on the journey that you are just getting on, it makes your work easier. It makes it easier. Building a personal brand alone also won't even serve you. Because when you're putting out content, let's say you're building out your brand, you're building, your audience is growing. What do you do next? Do you know how to really monetize? Let's say you've even monetized, you've created a course, you've created whatever, you have products that you're selling. Do you know how to sell? Do you have a vision for your business? Do you know what you're doing? Every single month, do you come out? Do you know what you're doing this month of April? This is 7th of April. Do you know what you're doing this month? Do you know what you're selling this month? Do you know how many pieces of what you're selling? Do you know how many customers you need to have this month to make X, Y, Z? Do you have all of that? It's tough. I'm not saying I know it all, but I know something. Some of us have that gift. Some of us have the experience as well. So let's build real businesses here, guys. Let's build well. Let's build what's all these things we're involved in. Tomorrow is Monday. Do you know what are you posting tomorrow? Anybody want to talk to me? Feel free. I'm your sister. Okay? Do you know what you're posting tomorrow? Do you know what you're doing? What's your vision for this year? What do you want to achieve? Who's helping you? Who's supporting you? Who's cheering you on? Who's guiding you? Who's mentoring you? Who's pointing you in the right direction? Do you have someone like that? Or you're just packing information from all over the place? Do you know what to sell? Do you know how to sell? Do you know when to sell? Do you know who to sell to? Do you know what you do? Okay. So what I just showed you guys is the system. Only 1%, and I'll be kind and nice now, I would say 3%, okay, of business owners and creatives and entrepreneurs have and are using on social media. 1% to 3%. 1% to 3%. The rest 99% or 97% don't know what they're doing. They're just running, and they're part of the noise. They're part of the clutter. They're part of, someone is asking, can we have a WhatsApp group, Ma, where you could help us on this something word? I'm not, that's a typo. Many of us need someone to be accountable to. So someone is asking if we can set up a WhatsApp group. Now, we don't have a WhatsApp group that we set up for this per se, but we have a community, you know. We have a School of Personal Branding community, and I'm going to talk to you about School of Personal Branding in the next 2-3 minutes. So stick around. All right, stick around. And when I'm talking about it, I need you to open all your ears and listen. Not just your ears, but your heart. Okay, but your heart. All right. So what I just showed you is the system that only 1%, 3% of business owners have. The rest, I don't know. They just, let me use the word Johnson. Let me say it as it is. They're Johnson. They're Johnson. I used to be part of the Joneses. I used to be part of the people that was chasing followers, looking for this thing and looking for that thing and looking for something else. You know, I was always busy. I was always creating. I was always doing something. When I mean always, I was always setting up a WhatsApp group. I would teach something there. I would get some money. I'll move to the next one. I'll teach something here. I'll get some money. I'll move to the next one. I'll write an ebook. I would do something else. I was always busy. Sometimes I would have 4 WhatsApp groups. 1,000 when WhatsApp groups were 257 people or 256. I would have 4. I would be jumping from one group, the same training in one day. I wasn't using Zoom. I would be teaching something. People would be asking me. Also, I was busy until I learned how to systemize my business and my personal brand. God forbid that I will go back to being busy. I'm broke. Some of you were part of my WhatsApp groups in 2018, 2019. You were part of my groups. You were part of my groups. I thought I was busy. Ha. 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 Hmm. Hmm. This year, we ain't doing that shit anymore. We don't get sense. How many people don't get sense from this webinar today? How many people? How many people don't get sense? Yeah, don't get sense. Since we ain't caught up with that anymore. We ain't caught out chasing followers anymore. Now we're attracting followers. We're attracting followers. People are looking for us. People are seeking us. People are mentioning our names in rooms filled with global opportunities. People are looking for, people are giving us their money, in not just in Naira, but in USD, in pounds. Because we don't get sense. This is me speaking Nigerian, speaking English. We don't get sense. It means we know better. Just in case you're here and you don't understand what I'm saying, it means we don't get sense, means we know better. Awesome. Thank you so much. Listen, guys, I want to help you. All right. And what you need, okay, really, is a right brand positioning, because it's not just about building your personal brand, it's about building the right brand. Listen, please. Don't follow people that are just shouting personal branding left, right, center. Don't follow them. Follow who know road. Follow who know road. Follow who know road and commit to the work they say you should do. And you will win. That is the formula. Follow who know road and commit to the work equals you will win. Okay? Follow who know road. So what you need to succeed in 2024, to build a sophisticated personal brand that you can actually monetize, you can build a business around. Some of you listening to me, you will have your own conferences this year. Some of you listening to me, you will self-publish your own book. Some of you listening to me, you will get on media platforms this year, mighty ones. And this is not even me prophesying to you. This is me telling you what will happen, because you will do the work. If you're listening to me, you'll be the first in your family to ever get on TV. You'll be the first in your family to ever get on a podcast, have your own podcast. Your voice will be heard in this world. In this world. In this world. And I'm not promising you a walk in the park. Please, God forbid, this is not any get rich quick. This is not even a work that will be done fast. We will do the work and it will take time. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. I'm not telling you sugar-coated stories. I'm not telling you stories. I'm telling you it takes some time. It takes some time. So what you need, the right brand positioning. Okay? The right brand positioning, the right brand messaging. You know, your messaging is so powerful. Your messaging is helping to attract poor people or rich people. I've said it the way it is. We don't like talking about this thing because when you mention poor people and rich people, it looks like you are creating, you are creating a, you're separating, you're saying these ones are lower, these ones are high. No, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying what it is and what needs to be said. You are not in business to die being in business. You are not in business to suffer and die. Everybody listen, when you leave this webinar today, tell every business owner you know out there that you were on a webinar and this is what the woman said. Enough. Enough. Enough of running wild. Enough. Enough. Stop. I'll soon jump out of here, into your bedroom where you are. Is any of your husband watching this webinar? Your husband, I've had people tell me, why is the woman shouting? My husband was wondering why she's shouting. Oh my God. Is anybody, is your husband beside you or something? Or your wife? If you're a man. Oh my God. Emily, calm down. All right. They're gonna get it. Everybody's gonna get it, including you. Get it. Okay. Somebody says, oh my God. I love to do these things. I love to talk. I love to speak life. I love it. We're not in business to suffer and die. This year, God gave me a phrase or a word, peaceful profits. Peaceful profits. So I will have very few webinars. Peaceful profit. Everything will be automated. No pressure. Eh? No, 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 no trying to sell to everybody. Everybody, I don't want to sell to everybody. I want to sell to the people that have money to give to me. Why should I be selling to everybody? Why am I wasting my time? They don't have money to give me. I'm in business. To be in business means I give you something, you give me money back. If you don't have money to give me, I don't want to attract you this year. And I'm speaking to you, write that down for yourself too. I'm not doing philanthropy. This is not the one I'm using to do philanthropy. This is not the one I'm using to do NGO. The one I used to do philanthropy is coming. This one is business. It's simple. We'll do business this year. Okay. The right brand messaging. All right. The right brand messaging. The right brand messaging. We will do the work. We will not hustle. There are two different things. The way we know hustle in quotes. The word is not even a bad word itself if you look at it in the dictionary, right? But the way we know it, hustle, 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 we're not going to do that type. We will do the work. We will work hard, no doubt. We will work hard, but we will work hard the right way. We will focus on the right things and work hard at them because the right things will bring the right results. We will not focus on the wrong things and work hard at the wrong things so that it will bring the wrong results. Please tell people I said these things. Tell them one woman you want her webinar today. Did you get that line? We will not focus. Did you get it? Did anybody get it? Somebody get it. We will work hard at the right things and get the right result. We will not work hard on the wrong things and get the wrong result. We will not work hard. We will not spend all the time, all the energy, all the prayers, and still get the wrong result. We work in wisdom this year. Working wisdom. So the right content strategy as well. How are you using content on social media? How are you using your content, right? It's not about showing up every day. That's good. That's one part of it. But showing up with the right content. How are you using content? Do you know how to sell? How do you use your call to action? Do you know what to do? I will teach you. I will put my eyes on what you do, but you must do the work yourself because in doing the work, you transform. And I need you to transform into a leader for yourself and for your customers, a leader for yourself and a leader in the marketplace. So you must do the work. Your part is there. Okay? Then the right offer. What you're selling is so important. What you're selling is so important. What are you selling? Is it something somebody would will jump at? Is something somebody will bring out their money and say, take? The pricing as well. How's the pricing? Is it too low? Is it too high? Is it too, the people you're selling to, do they have money to pay you? If you're selling something to people that don't have money to pay, you better come out of that place. You should leave, get away from them. Get away from them. Go position yourself in front of people that have money to pay you. Go position yourself. And you position yourself by packaging yourself correctly. Believe in who you are and whose you are. Believe it. Believe that you have what it takes for people to invest in or give you their money. Believe it. If you don't believe it, nobody's going to believe it for you. Every time you show up with your content, you're communicating. You're communicating. You're communicating, and you are attracting a certain type of people. If you attract people that are always saying, I can't pay you, I don't have money, I can't pay you, is your content, is what you're saying. That's your brand messaging, is what you're saying. I learned this the hard way. Okay? And of course, the right sales system is so important. The right sales system is also very important. The right sales system. How you sell. A lot of you need to understand automated funnels. You need to not just understand it, but install it in your business. It's not beyond you. Automated funnels, webinars, sales funnels, all of those things are not beyond you. Facebook ads, IG ads, whatever ads, they are not beyond you. You can do them. They're not beyond you. You can put your webinar together. You can bring people in like here, 100 people, 50 people, 500 people. You can do it. Who's ready to build? Who is ready to build? Who has a vision that is just, I don't know, who can give me a word for that? Who is ready to build? I want to see fire, 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 fire. Tell me, everybody keep typing if you're ready. I'm not forcing you, but if you're ready, I only need those who are ready. You're ready to build. You're ready to do all that you can to build. And I'm not promising you that this is going to happen at the snap of your fingers. I will never promise you that. We got work to do. Read my lips, hear my heart. We got work to do. You're ready to build. You're ready to build correctly. Let me add that. You're ready to build correctly. Not just build. You are building, you are still laying foundation, you're still laying foundation. 5 years has gone by, you're still laying foundation. You have not gone above foundation laying. We build correctly, we build up, we build forward, we make progress, we grow. Our bank accounts grow, we earn more money, we get more customers, we can see them. We are building our email list, we can see it growing. We're making more sales. If you made $1,000 last month, this month you're making $2,000. You can see you're growing. Something is working. Your business is working. Let's cut all this bullshit we do on social media. If you're here, the 80 of 80 or plus people that are here, listen to me. Let's build. Okay? We're building. I'm happy you're here. Bill Gates says everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs a coach, including you. Everyone needs a coach. Everyone needs a coach. Who here has a coach? Who here has had a coach before? Who here still has a coach? A coach, not people you are just calling coach on social media, not those ones. Real coach. You invested in the coach. You have access to this person. They are in your ear. You get you're in touch with them, or you're learning from them every week or every month. You're able to ask them questions. A coach is someone that sees beyond your limits and guides you to greatness. So what if you had a guide you had a coach, someone who would show and work with you for the rest of the year, starting right now? What would you do? Let me ask you quickly. What if you had someone who would show you what to do and work with you for the rest of the year, April to December, starting right now? What would you do? What would you What would you do? Anyone wants to talk to me? What if you had a guy? What if you had someone? What if you did have somebody, really, someone trusted? What would you do? What would you give? Okay? Thank you so much, Yaya. Thank you for your feedback. Yaya says, I'll jump on it. What if you had someone? What if you had me? Let me not even play with you guys. What if you had me? What if you had this woman that has spoken for the last 1 hour? This energy or ginger is small. What if you had me? And I'm going to share how you can have me for the rest of the year. What? Okay. I'll adhere to your instructions. I'm ready to build multi-million-dollar thousands businesses correctly. I'll be honored. I will hug you. Okay, great. Okay, great. So when I talk about price, make sure you don't run away. Okay, because I'm bringing something that will blow your mind. Okay. So just in case you're one of those people that are doubting what working with me can do for you, I mean, this is one of the people that I worked with. The person says you're the real GOAT. You know what GOAT stands for? Greatest of all times. Okay, so you're the real GOAT for monetizing Months Genius. I made 7.5 this month and still have 9 days to go. Thank you so much, Emily. Thank you for helping me and other women inside the coaching program unleash our brilliance. Okay, that's from someone. And I want to ask you, okay, before I show you all the stuff, what if you had access to 12 months of coaching from me? Okay, me. What if you had a lifetime access to world-class training? What if you had access to templates, fund sheets, swipe files, etc., that can help you build your brand and also build your business? What if you had access to a network of fempreneurs, female entrepreneurs, and even men? You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. Nothing is the same thing. Okay, what if you had all of these things and much more? What would you do? What would you give? What if you had someone looking out for you? Everything that I've shared with you, what if you had someone who really will look out for you to ensure you put all those things in place, to ensure you went from developing your brand to designing your brand, to deploying your brand, launching your brand, to monetizing your brand, to scaling your brand? What if you had someone who really, really will look out for you, so that all of this happens? Someone said, see how you just woke the sleeping giants in me by taking up this challenge. God bless you greatly. This is one of our students. I've signed to clients this weekend at 158. We're in business. Coach with the most, I love you. You really sabi the thing. I mean, my client is Ghanaian. Okay. So you are really one launch away. You're really one launch away from your brand, one launch away from your product, one launch away from your offer, one launch away from whatever it is that you actually want to do. So imagine learning how to create products and evergreen systems that can create massive profit for you. Imagine your own profitable ebook funnel, course funnel, high ticket coaching program, mastermind, business funnel, whatever, your own website, your own brand, your own sophisticated brand. You don't look like what's already out there. You're unique. You have the standout appeal. You have the standout appeal. It will happen for you when you listen, take instructions, be coachable, and do the work. Imagine you're making $10,000 to $50,000, every month. Okay, let's start with $5,000, or let's start with $3,000, or let's start with $1,000. Imagine you doing that. Imagine you being able to grow. Imagine you learning, knowing what to sell. Imagine you one day, maybe you've never sold anything on social media, but you are guided, you get guidance on how to sell. And one day you tell me, or you shout in the community or in the group, Coach, I made my first sale, $1,500. I made my first sale, XYZ amount. Because it can happen. So this is my special invitation to you to join the School of Personal Branding Members Club. Somebody said, if today is like this, how would a year be? Let's hear the fee. All right, I'll give you the fee, Gloria. Thank you. So I'm inviting you to join the School of Personal Branding Members Club. All right, the Members Club. Now, let me explain what the Members Club is. The Members Club is a membership. It's a membership. It's not an 8-week coaching program. It's not a course you take to go figure stuff out on your own. It's lifelong. When we create a membership, I realized that I have programs that sell for $14,000. I have coaching. I have coaching programs that sell for $3,000. I have a course that sells for $997. $997,000. Okay, which is like a million naira plus. That's the list. when it has to do with coaching with me, getting coaching with me. Okay? But I realized that coaching, a lot of people need coaching for a longer time, not 8 weeks, not 4 weeks, not even 3 months. You need coaching for a longer time. When you learn what I'm teaching you for 3 months and you apply it and you get results, what do you do next after 3 months? Do you know what to do? Do you know how to scale? Do you know how to build up? Do you know what to do next? Do you know how to get your brand on stage? Do you know how to become a public speaker? Do you know how to become a paid speaker? So it's part of why we created a membership, so that we are treating a topic each per month. Every month, we're teaching something different. Besides, you get to have a community that is constantly growing, with new people coming in, new energy being brought in. You can ask questions in the community. You are also learning from other people. They're asking questions. They're growing. They're sharing their wins, their progress reports, and all of that. So it's why we created the Members Club, a membership. So in the School of Personal Brand, you're gonna get your personal brand off the ground in 30 to 90 days. I will definitely teach you and guide you, but you will do the work. If you pause, if you slow down, your 90 days will turn to an extra. And you can still launch after 90 days, no doubt. But if you keep pausing, your 90 days can turn to 1 year. And I'm telling you the truth. I need to call you out. I need to cheer you on sometimes, but sometimes I'll need to tell you as it is. We'll partner with you to start or grow your personal brand and personal branding business. We'll help you attract quality customers. We'll support you in setting up systems for peaceful profits this year. You need peaceful profits. My God. You need peaceful profits this year, more than anything else. If you have been here for 5 years, 10 years, you've been building this business, it's not been built. It's not being built. I mean, I've come out of that curse. Personally, I've come out of that curse. I've come out of that demonic, what do I call it now? I'm out of it. I'm out of it. If I'm not growing in my business, I've come out of it. A number of you watching this, you need to take a break off social media. Take a break from social media. Take a break for a month or more. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Quiet down. Quiet yourself down. Quiet down. The noise is too much in your head. It's causing you damage, serious mental damage. You need to take a break. Leave social media. Uninstall the Instagram app. I'm the one telling you to do it. Uninstall so that you won't go there. Uninstall the app. Come back after your break. Come back after you now know what to do. Come back. You need a refreshing time with the Holy Spirit. Maybe take a break. Who here feels like they should take a break from social media? Honestly, you want to be honest, and you want to tell me. You feel like you should take a break from social media. Who here feels like that? Who here feels you feel to take a break from social media? Who else will take a break from social media? You will now officially take a break. And I will give you a strategy to take a break. Don't just take a break because you heard me say it too. Everything here we do has strategy behind it. We're not joking. You are a moving, breathing, talking, thinking, doing business and company. So you don't just do anyhow. It's strategic. I already took for the last 2 months on my personal page. Oh, you already did. What did you achieve with that? That's good. That's very good. I hope you achieved a lot. I hope you got clarity. I hope you came back wiser, better, stronger, more aligned and strategic. I hope so. I hope so. So what does it cost to join SOPB? What does it cost to join the School of Personal Branding Members Club? Because we have the School of Personal Branding Accelerator. Okay, that's a course. It's an 8-week course. So this is the School of Personal Branding Members Club. And like I told you, it's a membership, so it's lifelong. All right, month to month, month to month. All right, you're learning different topics. So what does it really cost? Before we talk about what it costs, this is what you're going to get. Because I'm about to blow your mind now with what you're going to get and what it will cost you to get them. Financially, for now, I want to be very honest with you. You're going to get access to our 8 prerequisite modules, which is the accelerator. And I'm going to tell you how you get access to this. This is a signature program, okay? This is the one we sell for $997. The value is not $997, that's the price. So the value is way more than $997. And you can see on your screen what it comes with, all right? Yeah, you're going to get once a month masterclass that focuses on a different topic that you need. Email marketing, building an audience, content creation, selling, DM automation, your personal brand, ebook writing, creating an online course, starting a coaching program. You're going to get all of that. You're going to get all of that. Once a month. Once a month. Please pay attention. You're going to get quarterly challenges. Every quarter, every 3 months, we're going to have a challenge. We're going to have a challenge. Okay? And that challenge is going to focus on a particular thing. It could be, 1K in 1 day challenge, where you go out and you make $1,000 in 1 day. So I'm going to push you to do that. It could be 10K in $10,000 in 10 days or $10,000 in 30-day challenge. People pay for, I've actually had the $10,000 in 30-day challenge. I saw one person who was part of that challenge here, 1 or 2 persons, no, more than 1 person. I saw like 2, 3 or so that was part of the challenge, and the feedback was amazing. I'm going to push you to do that. I'm going to push you to build your audience. I'm going to push you to do a video a day for 30 days. And trust me, it's beyond the video a day. It's the result, is the transformation, is the effect it will have on you and the results that will bring that we're focusing on. It's not a video a day. We don't do things on the surface. We do things on, the internal. So as you're doing these things, you're changing. As you're doing these things, you're being transformed. As you're doing these things, you're becoming a better person. As you're doing these things, you're knowing better. So you're going to get involved in, quarterly challenges, list building challenge. Maybe we're talking about building your email list. So you go from 0 to 1,000 email subscribers. You're going to learn that every quarter. You're going to get that. Okay? Awesome. You're going to get exclusive access to my team of experts. So when you join the Members Club, for example, thank you so much, Asai. I'm so grateful for your feedback. When you join the Members Club, for example, you are going to get access to a team of experts, brand designers, graphic artists, funnel specialists, Facebook and Instagram ads experts. These people will work with you, okay? Anybody you need, copywriter, website designer, anybody you need, anyone you need, you're going to get access to them. So you don't have to go out there and look for somebody who you don't know their pedigree. You're going to get access to my experts. My experts. These people, they work with me as we work with my VIP clients. These are clients who pay me 3K, 5K, and 14K. You're going to get access to them. Stay with me. You're also going to get access to the School of Personal Branding itself, right? With all the materials that are there, all right? You're going to get access to this for a year, for a year. So it's not 8 weeks program you do and then it ends and that's it. You're going to get access to this program. You're going to get access to coaching. This one is priceless. 12 months of coaching, a year's worth of coaching with me for a fee, a fraction of the fee. A fraction. When I call the price for you guys now, unfortunately, we're not even ready. We're opening up the school tomorrow. The school does not open. You can't pay today, you know. So let's go on. Everything, the value of everything you're getting is way more than 16,400 actually. The value of everything you're getting is way more than what I can put a price on. But this is what you're paying. This is what you're paying. You're paying $297 or $597. And I'm going to explain the difference, the two packages. You're paying $297 or $597 to get into the School of Personal Branding Members Club, to get coaching from me every month, to get master classes on different topics every month, to get access to resources every time, to ask questions. Now you can officially say you have a coach. Now you can officially say you have a coach for 12 months. What we're doing with the Members Club is making coaching and business education available and accessible to everybody. That's why we put this price here. It's why this price is here. It's why the price is here. So I want you to be ready to come into the School of Personal Branding. I want you, we have never done anything like this. This is not marketing talk. We have never. What I personally would have put the School of Personal Branding at is $97 per month minimum. $97 to $125, because when we had it as the accelerator, it was $125 per month or $997 for the 8-week course, not years worth of coaching, for the 8-week course. There's some of you here that have done it. You've taken that course with me. You've taken the course with me. 8 weeks, you pay $997. When we offered a discount, you paid $497. But monthly, you pay $125. So if I really, what I really would do, I live in a unique environment, which is Nigeria. And I have to pay attention to the unique environment, the uniqueness of my environment. And this is me being honest with you guys. This is a ministry for me more. My business is like a ministry. I have to serve people. I have to serve people. If I don't, I would die. I have to serve people. And this is also a business for me. It's not some philanthropy stuff or something, you know. So if I really wanted to charge, we would take $997 for the year or $97 for the month. Minimum for the Members Club. But that's not what you're paying. You get it? That's not what you're paying. So SOPB, the School of Personal Branding Members Club, is not a course. It's a business school. Are we still here? You know, when we start talking about money on webinar, people begin to disappear, but that's fine. That's really fine. My audience will always be here. The School of Personal Branding is not a course. The Members Club is not a course. It's a business school. You come, you learn, you do the work, you get the result. You get the result. Okay? You get the result. This is what you're going to learn. You know what? We're still going to do the IG audit, right? How to build, grow, monetize, and scale your personal brand. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn growth mindset and confidence building, boosting strategies. You're going to learn personal leadership. You need to know how to lead yourself first. You need to learn how to self-motivate you so that you can motivate others. You're going to learn how to grow an email list. Right. You're going to learn, in Naira, it's going to be around 300 and something Naira, slightly over 300 Naira, 1,000 Naira, slightly over 300,000 Naira. I'll check. Team Emily, can you check for me? It's going to be around that. But in USD, it's $297. Okay, in USD, it's $297. Right, so you're going to learn how to grow an email list. You're going to learn how to become a self-published author. This is not about writing any kind of book. This is about writing a real book. Nothing about me is anyhow or any kind. We pay attention. We bring strategy to what we do. We bring strategy to what we do. Okay? This is how to become a self-published author, different launch strategies. Hold on. Just give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm still with you. Okay, right. So it comes to the person that asked about it in Naira, it comes to around 356,000 Naira. 356,000 Naira. In USD, it's $297. In USD, it's $297. Yeah. And this is for a year. Okay? This is for a year. The person that asked about if we offer a certificate, yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right? And we're going to explain that as well. So you're going to learn all the things you can see on my screen. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Guys, listen, I don't want to talk too much anymore. What we are offering is mind-blowing. Don't overthink it. Don't refuse the urge to overthink it so that you don't shoot yourself in the foot. What we're offering, you cannot get it anywhere. This is not me selling to you. This is me telling you what it is. You will not get it. You will not get my type of coach. You will not get my type of coaching. You will not get my type of energy. You will not get my type of honesty. You will not get my type of transparency and vulnerability. You will not get my type of spirituality. You won't get the type of investment that I'm going to invest in you back for taking a step. No, we don't have any payment. We don't have any installment payments. No, it's one time. This is when you pay one time, you're paid, you're locked in for the year, for 12 months, 12 whole months, 12 months. You have access to coaching, real coaching, not toy, not nonsense. I kept asking my team, are you sure we should do it at this price? I have a different price in mind. But they kept saying, Ma, let's do it. Ma, let's do it. Ma, let's do it. It's going to work. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because they also know my heart. No, we don't have any payment plans. We don't have any payment plans. We don't have any payment plans. I'm so sorry, but we don't. We don't. We don't have any payment plans. Not on this one. On another one, that's $3,000, like we'll have a payment plan, but not this one. Not this one. I beg you, not this one. Thank you so much. We don't have any payment plan. Right. So you're going to learn all of this, different monetization strategies, different launch strategies, how to launch with a challenge, how to launch with a webinar, how to launch with a book, if you've known me for a long time, everything that I know, everything that you know that I know, and the ones you don't know that I know, you are learning it in the members club. 12 months is enough to change your life. 12 months. We open registration up tomorrow. Have your money, be by the door, by your email. Look out for my mail tomorrow and lock your spots. Lock your spots. Some of you already know you will do this. Your spirit tells you, you and I are spiritually aligned and connected. So you will do it. That's why I'm not begging you. You have to rise up to the occasion. You have to. So I'm calling you forth to do this. All right? Good. So choose the option that is best for you. We have two options. We have the $297 and then we have the $597. All right? The $297 gives you access to everything that I shared already. Monthly masterclasses, monthly coaching calls and implementation clinics, quarterly challenges, support community for accountability, access to Emily's team of experts. You're going to get access to our resources, our launch book. We're putting personal branding case studies in the School of Personal Branding, just in case you're not sure if your personal brand would make sense. We're going to give examples of personal brands out there, from a doctor to a stay-at-home mom, to a single mom, to a fashion designer, coach, every musician, graphic artist. We are putting case studies of different personal brands in different industries. You're going to get access to all of that. Templates, swipe files, font sheets, to define your brand clarity worksheet, elevator pitch worksheet, everything. I am excited about this because I can pour everything here. I can pour and I can watch you grow. Not for 8 weeks, but for 12 months, I can watch you grow. For 12 months, I can guide you. It excites me more than anything I have done in recent time. 12 months, I can pour into you. I can guide you. 12 whole months. It's going to be life-changing. I'm telling you, it's going to be life-changing. All right? So if you're going to do the VIP access, which is $597, okay, the VIP access will give you everything in the most popular access or option, the $297 one. It will give you access to that one and access to our signature course on branding and monetization. That course alone is $997. The people that have taken it are here. You're going to get access to it. It's not included in the $297. So you're going to get access. It's an 8-week course. Okay, you're going to get access to it. It's an 8-week course, 8 modules with bite-sized lessons, to help you go from unpacking your brand, the developing of your brand or development of your brand to the monetization phase. Okay, you can take it. It's for 8 weeks, but you can take it. It's 8 modules, all right? But you can take it in 4 weeks. You can be done. It's up to you. It's self-paced. All right. You're going to get at that. You're also going to get an opportunity to go live with me on Instagram. Okay. We're over 100,000 audience. If you do the VIP, okay, if you do the VIP, you're going to get access to that. I'm also going to be able to talk about your offer, your launch, your product, if you're selling something, to my email list. This year, we're building our email list to 30,000 subscribers. And we are building a social media audience to 500,000 followers. That's our target for this year. That's our target. All right. So imagine you having that access to be able to go live with me or getting me. So you have your customer, you have a customer already. When I send an email to my list and tell people to join your webinar, for example, they join your webinar or they buy something from you, so you already have customers inside my own customers. That's something we don't do. We've tested it with our current students in the School of Personal Branding and they've gotten results, but we haven't made it a part of what we do. So we're making it a part of what we do now. Okay, we're making it a part of what we do now. I'm excited for you. The 8-week course that I told you about that is in the $597 option, the 8-week course, week 1 is about unpacking your brand and positioning yourself as an expert. Week 2 is about profitable targeting and marketing research. It's a whole business course. Week 3 is about branding like a boss. We're talking about branding now, your colors, your templates, your everything. Week 4 is about platform growth, social media community and audience growth. Week 5 is about essentials of a website that converts. Week 6 is about monetization. Week 7 is about systems, sales systems, marketing system, funnels, and all of that. Week 8 is about launching, So this course is also very important. If you can get it, $597, okay, get it. If you can, or 600 and something thousand naira, all right, this one would allow you to pay to an option. Then the second one, $297, is also very good. It gives you access straight into the community, into the membership, okay? This is not membership that is on WhatsApp, all right? My fellow Nigerians that are here, this is not membership that is in a WhatsApp group. This is real membership, world-class standard membership, Harvard membership. You get your own login details. You're going to get access to the whole dashboard. We're working so fervently on building something that is mind-blowing here. This is not a WhatsApp group. This is not a Telegram group. The community is on Telegram or WhatsApp, but this is the course, the membership, where you have all these things that I'm talking about, all the resources, the course itself, all the videos, all the trainings. It's not in a WhatsApp group. It's in a portal. So you're going to have access, your own login details to go there. And you're going to learn how to do these things, how to build these things and have it for yourself. So whatever I know, whatever you see and experience, you can do. You can actually, it's an opportunity for you to, it's an opportunity for you to replicate. Okay? All right. Eunice, I see all your fire. I hope I'll see you inside the school. So who is SOPB Members Club for, right? The Members Club is for you if you want to learn how to build your personal brand. If you want to learn how to monetize your brand, you want to learn how to sell, you want to learn how to build your own audience, you want to learn how to publish an ebook, you want to learn how to create a course, you want to learn how to start a business online, grow a business online. All right, membership is for you. Whether you're a business owner, entrepreneur, coach, creative, you're about to start stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, you're a career person, you want to learn how to build, monetize, and scale the personal branding. This School of Personal Branding Members Club is for you. The Members Club is for 12 months. okay? It's for 12 months. Somebody's asking, I bet you by next year, the price, next year so far. So I won't even answer that question. I'm sorry. All right. So how long is SOPB Members Club for? I said 12 months, 12 months already. How many hours of work will you need to put in? You can put in 2 hours a week. All right. You can put in 2 hours a week. We coach once a month and the coaching is for 60 minutes and 90 minutes. Okay. Will I make my money back? My answer should be yes, because your money that you're investing is a fraction of what you should have paid for something like this. All right. So if you come into the program and you cannot make your money back, even in the shortest possible time, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you can't make this money worth $297 or $597 back. I'll leave you to answer that. It won't be my problem. Actually, it won't be my problem. It won't be my problem. It will be a problem of you, not me. Not me. Yes. All right. So is there a payment plan? No, there's no payment plan. I'm sorry, there's no payment plan. We have programs that we give payment plans on, and these programs are $997, $3,000, $5,000, and $14,000. Those ones we give payment plans. This ones we have no payment plans. It's a one-time fee because we have crushed the price. The price is crazy. If you know me already, you probably know my prices. You know. So if you are here, this is like God answered your prayer in 2024. If you know me already, you know my prices. Some of you have not been able to coach with me because of my price. So this is your opportunity. We've crashed it, and that's why it's one-time fee. That's why it's one-time fee. I'm sorry. All right. What happens after I enroll? You're going to get a welcome email. It's going to bring you into the community, and it's also going to give you access to log in, to start checking out the courses. We're going to have an onboarding call, like a welcome party. Okay, it's going to be virtual. We're going to have that as well. We're going to let you know. It's going to be this month, this April. Okay, so you really want to be here, and we're going to tell you what to wear on that day. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be on Zoom. Everybody's going to wear the same color of clothes. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a party. It's going to be virtual because something new, something big has actually come to you. All right. So we keep our promises in SOPB, live Instagram page audit for 3 business owners. Okay, before we close. All right. So our winners. Team Emily, can you let me know? Did you get anyone? Did you get anyone? If you did, just you can drop their handle for me so that we just open up their page right now, and then we audit and tell them some of the things that they can do and should do and things that they need to take out of their page. All right. So tell me quickly. Basically, you're gonna make us like you. A lot from India. Oh, thank you. A great opportunity for me to see you live here. Oh, thank you so much. Shubra, did I get it? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining all the way from India. Thank you so very much. All right, so live Instagram page audit. Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Who are the winners? Did we get any winners? Did we get it? Okay. I'm waiting. Team Emily, are you there? All right, so okay. Hold on. All right. ABBA Wellness. That's a double B. ABBA Wellness. Okay. Is this it? Right here? Bolanle, is this it? Is this you? Bolanle, is this you? ABBA Wellness? Correct? That's it, right? Oh, she says, no, that's not her. Oh, that's ABBA Wellness.
Hello, coach. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, I can't see only what I can see is the enrollment page for School of Personal Branding. I can't see anything IG here.
Really?
Yes, please.
Okay, how come people say, could you see IG now?
No. Oh, yes, I can say it now. Yes, that's
Is this
my
your
page.
page? Okay, great.
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So this is your page. Hold on. Right. So Abba Wellness, certified mental health coach. Abba Wellness is a place of pure love, comfort, and rest. Let us examine issues in the light of the Father's heart. Abba Wellness is a place of pure love, comfort, and rest. Okay, so first of all, well done. Before I start to tear you apart, let me greet you. Let me greet you before I
Okay.
start talking. All right, great. Okay, so Abba Wellness, your profile or bio doesn't say what exactly you do. We can't tell. I can tell. So first of all, you say certified mental health coach. So I'm supposed to see something that comes from that certified mental health coach. Okay. So, but what I see next is Abba Wellness is a place of pure love, comfort, and rest. Let us examine issues in the light of the Father's heart. It doesn't connect with the mental health coach. It also doesn't connect with the Abba Wellness. So when we hear wellness, what does it mean? It's health related, something like that. Yes, when we hear wellness, it's rest related. Okay, so we
Yeah.
need to know what exactly, when you say, let us examine issues in the life of the Father's heart, is talking about another thing. The Father's heart is talking about another thing that is not wellness related. It's also not mental health coaching related. So which one are you focusing on? Is it mental health coaching? Is it wellness? What does wellness mean? Or what type of wellness are you trying to communicate to people? And then when it comes to the Father's heart stuff, what is it that you're trying to say as well? So you need to be able to clear that up, and so that it can be defined. I don't also see a call to action on your bio. What do you want people to do when they finally see that, okay, we can examine issues in the light of the Father's heart? What next? There has to be a call to action on that bio there. Call to action. Send them somewhere. Tell them to DM you for something. Tell them to download your ebook. Tell them to watch a webinar. Tell them to do something. There has to be a call to action there. All right. When I read your bio, your profile, and it is interesting, it is appealing, it is commanding, okay, or compelling, right? You want to tell me what to do next. What is the action I should take next? Don't leave it open. Tell me what to do next. You need to funnel or redirect people from Instagram to your own platform. That's why you saw I redirected you guys to my email list, because I don't own Instagram. The people that own it, I don't know them. They are not my cousins. They can wake up any day and decide to do anything they like. This is my business. I'm not joking. It's their own business too. So the way they are doing their business and protecting it is their cup of tea. I'm doing mine the way I also want to have my tea. So it's very important that you are building an audience someplace else that you have control over, or you have control of. I beg your pardon. You have control of. Instagram is not where you have control. You don't have control of anything. The audience you have on Instagram, they are not your own. They are not an asset. They are Facebook's own. They have the data. They have the data. That's why it's people's handles. It's Facebook that has them. The one that belongs to you is the people's email addresses. That's why you're going to learn how to build an email list inside the School of Personal Branding, something like that. So that's for this, your bio, your profile. So please define here, what is it that Abba Wellness does? What are you about? Who do you help? What exactly do you do? Who are you? Because we don't know who you are. Abba Wellness, who are you? Who are you? We don't know. It's not here. Abba Wellness is not your name in the first place. So if you say Abba Wellness and then you are saying certified mental health coach, your name is not Abba Wellness. So certified mental health coach is a person. Abba Wellness is not a person. So okay, I see Bolanle here anyway. So Bolanle there tells us certified mental health coach, and that's fine. All right, so put your whole name. Don't accept Bolanle is your brand name, but if not, you want to put your whole name. And if you're keeping Bolanle as your brand name, it's not enough, because many people bear Bolanle. So you have to add other things. Either your last name, like Bolanle Austin Peters, that one is a unique name that we now know. Okay, so you want to pack up. So that's a unique name that we all know. So you want to do the same thing for yourself. And then your highlights over here, you may want to fix them properly with your brand colors, put your brand colors there. Follow a particular brand, have your brand palette. All right, have your brand palette. Your content as well. It's not looking okay. You need to have a particular font that you use for your writings. We call it your typography, your brand's typography. So your brand's font, you need to work on that. You need to have your brand colors in place. Yeah, you need to. You can't have it like this. You have Choose Joy here. You have Proverbs 27, 17, 22, a different font. Choose Joy, a different font. Good morning, all on one line. Only you, one line. You have three different fonts. It's not right. Branding is consistent. The more people see you in a particular way, the more you register in their mind. It's a collection of perception. So you really want to remember that and rework. So what you need is a brand identity and brand visuals. Okay, brand identity and brand visuals, and then you need to up your content. I'm not going to read your content to tell whether it is how you should be writing or how you should be typing. Not today. Hopefully we would, in the School of Personal Branding, once in a while we would offer page audits, to people that are doing the work, not everybody. So if you're joining, hopefully we'll see you there. But I hope I've been able to help you. Work on your bio. Tell us what Urban Wellness is, who you are, who Urban Wellness is, and what Urban Wellness does, who Urban Wellness is trying to attract, with Urban Wellness. And then add call to action, send people somewhere, give them something to take as action. They should do something, not just read and walk away. If they come in, they're just going to read and walk away. They want to read and walk away. So it's a waste of your time if you're just going to let people find you and just read and walk away. I'm not going to click on your stuff to find out when last you posted. Something tells me it's been a while. March 18th, what I see. Okay, so I'm sure you know what to do moving forward. You see on IG, you just saw my IG pop up 62 new followers in 1 hour, in the last 1 hour. So that's because I'm showing up every day. Even days when some reels don't do well, I'm still showing up because I don't control whether a reel goes viral or not, right? I keep learning, I keep doing, I keep showing up, and it's working. Okay, so you have to show up consistently, and in all that showing up, you will learn. You will learn, and when you experience this thing yourself, the experience becomes your own experience. You own it. It's priceless to you. All right. About wellness, that's it for you. Thank you. Who's next? Who's next? Can I get that? Can I get that handle? Can I get a handle of that person?
She said she's not on Instagram at the moment.
Okay, so who else?
You might want to pick two other persons if we have the time.
Somebody, if you want me to audit your page, drop your handle. The first person that comes up, I'll audit. Somebody said even the profile pic should be a professional one. Yes, you're correct. Yes, you're correct. All right. Shubra says that's for Urban Wellness. Even your picture, yeah, she's correct. Your status picture here, this one, that you have love there. It's not giving what it should give. It should be a professional picture of you or of your spa or of your whatever Urban Wellness is, depending on what you're building. If you're building a personal brand, it should be your picture. To a large extent, should be your picture. Please. Please. Great. So first name that comes up, Kent, what's the first one there? N underscore door fashion. N underscore door fashion. N underscore door, did I get it? Door fashion. Okay, I hope I got it. Is this you? Is this you? Avoid, to a large extent, guys, avoid using underscores and punctuations and stuff on with your brand name. Avoid it as much as you can. As much as you can. It's you don't want people confused trying to remember your name. That's already a problem. So as much as you can, avoid it.
Yes, this is me.
Okay then. Right. So Endo, you have your logo on there, it's fine. Endo Fashion Africa, surest fashion luxury world. Africa's #1 unisex boutique. You also lead in real estate. You also lead in real estate. You also lead in real estate. So all these clothes here, they're for sale.
Yes, please.
This whole page needs an overhauling, ma'am. This whole page needs an overhauling. Serious one. Everything is scattered. Everything is scattered. Everything is scattered. It needs overhauling. The product you sell should follow a particular order. You know, I love to build brands. If you want to sell sneakers, sell sneakers. If you want to sell sports items, sell sports items. If you want to sell children's stuff, brand yourself as the go-to children's person. You know, avoid lumping things together. You know, you're not a supermarket. And this is to everybody and myself, if I'm to start to do stuff like this. You're not a supermarket. You want to look like a brand. This does not look like a brand. It does not look like it. This looks like a business that is like every other business out there. You cannot stand out. And because you cannot stand out, you cannot do premium. But if you're fine doing like this, it's okay. It's fine. If you're fine doing like this, being on this level, looking like every other person, looking so disorganized and so scattered, it's okay. For you, if it's okay for you, it's okay for you. It's not okay for me. That's what I'm telling you. So you want to pick a few items that are aligned, you know, that you can brand around. You know, what's moving the market for you? Would it be purses? Would it be bags? What's moving the whole thing for you? So that's what you want to brand around, okay? And if you say you are end of fashion, you are saying this is a fashion business. This is not a human being, because your username and your other name says it's a fashion company. So, but I'm seeing your birthday pictures, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. You know, if you want to build a personal brand, if you want to be the face of your brand and be a fashion person where you wear certain clothes and you tell people this cloth is available for sale at XYZ amount, DM me to buy. It's a different thing. You can build your brand like that. And you can be the model of your brand. You can wear the clothes, can carry the handbag, and it will help you go a long way. So you teach people how to dress up. You can do that, but it has to be your personal branding page. So the name has to change to personal branding, a personal name, so that people know it's a person that is here. But if it's going to be a business, which you're saying it is end of fashion, then it has to look better than this. And then you cannot say we also lead in real estate. Fashion and real estate, they're not together. But if you build a personal brand, you can put both of them on one page, you know, because it's your personal page. So today you can dress up and go to church and say, this outfit is available for sale. Tomorrow you can go to the site and say, today I went to one of my sites, or I went to this client site, I sold this land, I sold this property. Because it's a personal brand, you can do both. But when it's a business page or a business account, you cannot do both. You should not do both. You stay in one place. So you do fashion, put it together, invest in photo shoots, leave all this, don't put all sorts of things on the page. These two men that are here, I don't know who they are. I don't want to click because of time, but it's not needed on your page. If you really want to brand, if you really want to build a proper sophisticated, I know why I chose that word at the beginning of this thing, sophisticated brand. Not wow brand, not any kind of thing. Sophisticated. When somebody comes on your page, you are different, you are unique. They fall in love with the page. There's nothing to fall in love with on this page, and this is no offense at all. This is how all these are. If we don't dissect, if we don't hit it, if we don't scatter the place, if we don't remove all the legs of the table, it's not an audit. You know, but I don't have to audit every page and remove all the legs. Some page will keep all the legs. Some page will remove only one leg or two legs. Some will keep the table. No need to remove any legs because this person you can tell they are on point. Some other pages we will remove all the legs and even the table would break it. Your page is that type of will remove all the legs and break the table and throw the table away. And I'm saying this with all I'm saying this with all my heart. I hope you take what I'm saying with love. And then yes, that's all I need from you. Take it with love and work on it so that one day you'll remember how one woman scattered your page on, you know, during her webinar. but she did it for good and she did it with love.
Yeah.
So work on this
Yeah.
one. Work on this, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, work
Thank you
on this.
so much. I
All right. If you
appreciate
need
it.
us to help
Thank
you, you can reach out to us via email or on Instagram, or reach out to my manager, Kent. Kent, please drop your number, drop your WhatsApp line. You can reach out to him on WhatsApp, and then he will guide you on how we can work with you.
Okay.
To put this together. No, we really love to work with you. Can please share a number for them so that they can reach you. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time. We're so grateful that you were able to join us for our webinar. Let me see if I can go back to where we were. All right, so we look forward to having you join the School of Personal Branding tomorrow when the doors open. And if you have questions, please reach out to Kent, okay? Reach out to my manager and he would give you explanations. You can reach out to him via WhatsApp. You can reach out to him via DM, IGDM. You can also reach out to him via email, okay? Thank you so very much once again for being here. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Look out for our mail tomorrow and do your best to join us inside the School of Personal Branding before we start coaching this month and put out our first masterclass for the month. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. We're gonna send you the replay of this as well tomorrow. We're gonna send it to you. Hopefully we'll send it to you. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Good night.